KSWA Crazies, Trapper Tom here. We are at the conclusion of Horror Realm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A very special honor today bestowed upon someone very close to the KSWA family, and with more on that, the owner of the KSWA, Bobby O.
Thanks very much, Trap. In continuing the KSWA's quest to honor those who have blazed these roads for us, and for those who have given us great memories, it's an honor for me to add to the 2013 KSWA Hall of Fame class George the Animal Steele. He was here in December a few years ago. He was here for Horror Realm, and we want to present Mr. Steele with a plaque honoring him as an inductee into the KSWA Hall of Fame.
And now...
Hey! Out of here! Out! I'm out. Out of here! You! You're changing your hall, huh? You have a Hall of Fame. Now it's going to be the Hall of Shame. So you think I'm nuts, huh? That's George Steele. I'm Jim Myers. There's two of us, you see, using this body. This half of my body is 40 years old because they got my name originally in you do the math, I'm probably off a little bit, but 1967 I became George Steele right here in Studio 11, Channel 7, Bill Cardell. I didn't want to use my real name, Jim Myers. DeFazio said, "This is a Steel City. Jim Steele." I said, "I don't want Jim." Somebody else said George. So half my body is pretty young. The other one just wore out, believe me. But it's not about me when you're doing these kind of things. To me, it's about a guy like Joe Abbey. And I go way back with Joe Abbey. Was he a great wrestler? No. Was he a great talent? No. Was he a good man? Which is really what it's all about. Yes. He was a repo man. So if you didn't pay your bills, he come and took your car. I mean, he was the guy. He was the guy, but he did things right. He was a tough guy. He had scars on him. You never knew what he was. You see him the next day after he was out repoing, he'd be beat up a little bit. But he did what he had to do to make a living. And when he come to the ring, he was different. I'll never forget walking down the aisle. We were having at the Civic Arena, we were having a battle royal. And so they announced each guy. Now, Joe Abbey has got a mask on. He's the Red Demon. So you don't tell people, they just say, "And the Red Demon." I'm about two people behind him, two steps behind him, and they said, "The Red Demon, Joe Abbey." You got to be kidding me. Everybody knew he was Joe Abbey anyhow. But what this is all about for me is not about legends. You know what a legend is? AKA for an old wrestler. And that's exactly what Joe Abbey is. He's an old wrestler that I'm glad you're remembering him. So this is all about Joe Abbey and the guys that built these guys that we think were superstars. Without those guys, we're nothing. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Jim and George, we appreciate what you have done for us. And
I haven't done anything except take, because that's what we do. And occasionally give something, but this means a lot to me because this is my hometown when it comes to George Steele. Thank you very, very much, and I must say, God bless.